Hello, good morning. My name is Oluwaseun Funmi Johnson. Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and welcome to this edition of our public speaking tips. Today, we'll be talking about the vocal production in public speaking. Vocal production in public speaking. Now, what do I mean by vocal production? It just has to do with the way you project your voice and the things you need to put in place when you're speaking to an audience. So I'll be talking about the 3 core elements of vocal production for effective speech. The 3 core elements of vocal production for effective speech or for effective presentation. You could also say for effective public speaking. Now, the first thing I will talk about today is volume. Volume. Now, this is very important when talking to a group of people. Now, you don't need to aim at just those seated close to you or the people at the front row. They're not the only people in the gathering. You're actually supposed to aim at those that are sitting farther at the back. Now, it is not good enough for you to start your presentation and people at the back are trying to hear you or saying that they cannot hear you, project your voice and all of that. No, you're supposed to project your voice in such a way that those at the back, this is by developing a strong voice, not a loud voice. You need to develop a strong voice. Now, I hear a lot of people tell me that, oh, my voice is tiny. Yes, but when it's time to make presentation, I project a strong voice and not a loud voice. Regardless of how tiny my voice is, when it's time to make my presentation, everyone in the hall would hear me. I don't need to use the microphone. So you need to learn to project your voice, have a strong voice and not a loud voice. Secondly, we'll talk about clarity. Clarity. Now, you need to have good articulation to be understood. How do you have good articulation? So you want to pay attention to those last words, the end words. I hear people, especially sometimes when people sing, they sing and they swallow those last words or last sounds. That's not good enough. So you want to say trustworthy. The last words, you want to say trusts and not trust. Do not swallow those last words or the last sounds. They're very important. Articulation is important.